Do I have a full cam? Post cam stream 1? Maybe this is actually full screen. Yeah, this is full screen. Perfect. So, as you can see over here, me, Jakob, Jacob, and over here we have Gunther.
Yes. So, hello, Jacob.
Yeah. French and German caster here for the finals. Perfect, because now I can actually be biased towards Tugi and you can be biased towards Macy.
Alright, both players are ready. 69.
Yeah, looks like they may take a bit to make sure that these settings are where they should be.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
They've got the same seeds.
Looks like they do.
Oh, you mind to here?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so looks like we may even get a bit more interesting casting. And yes, Danby is also interested. And of course, I want Danby to be able to be here. But yeah, it looks like the players are ready to play, so let's start the countdown. Players, are you ready to go? I see yes, so let's do it together.
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Okay, so the grand finals have just started. Yeah, so let's see how they will go.
Exciting stuff this year. Danby, the double two-time champion in this tournament, got defeated by Macy, who wasn't present last year but was there in 2024.
So you can see that there's a bit of cleanup currently to do by Macy on the left side here. Just a few lines, but we've seen that earlier. If you get like a few lines here and there, it may just take, get you to the way where you just lose too many points in terms of pace. And we have Frodo saying game 15 possible. Yes, they could play a total of 15 games against each other.
15 games?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Yesterday they played 5 already.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah. And they might play 6 more. No, 10 more now.
Yes,
yeah,
up to 10 more.
Because Macy is coming from the winner's bracket, so he only needs to win one match, whereas Tugi needs to win back-to-back against Macy here.
That's the challenge of playing the flat bracket. It is more fair in many ways, but it's also more challenging because of the amount of matches that you have. Like
you're not out. Double elimination.
Double elimination. It's like double elimination. Flat bracket is like a combination to me.
Of course.
I haven't had it separated in quite a long time.
Yes.
But no, I mean double elimination. Like you aren't out immediately, so it's not like a single bad misjob, for example, can get you out of the tournament. But also you have to win twice in the finals potentially, and that's just so tough. It's also, of course, a bit of a reward in this case to Macy, who hasn't lost a single match so far.
Although you were correct that the flat bracket allows for better matchups as well.
Yeah.
Especially for lower level players who don't have to face like the top seeds right away.
Yes, like if you had a normal top 32 bracket, you would have seed 1 against seed 32. And that normally doesn't happen unless seed 32 underqualified. 27-piece drought, by the way.
Wow, alright. So finally a long bar, Danby, Tugi. Oh my god, I'm so used to Dan being in the finals. Tugi ahead by about almost 4 Tetrises, like 3.5 Tetrises. Macy, one off the ground, slightly dirty, but on 18, that's no problem at all.
Yeah, one off the ground on 18. Especially so Rhoda is basically normal height. When we see them do crazy stuff like the height that Macy is currently on level 29 even.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, to them, 18 is too slow. Like, some of them would rather play on 19. It's a bit like 15 and 18,
I always say that, on level 18, it's a bit of poking at each other, being like, can I maybe get in a bit of a hit here and there?
Yeah.
But it's not much of a challenge. It's more like, is there any way that I can find like this tiny part where I can get ahead?
Yeah, it's almost like warming up for the 19 transition,
In some way, yeah. But we can also see about a 3.5 Tetris detail currently for Tugi. Tugi now down to 2.5, 3.5, so yeah, about an 80k detail currently to Tugi. Quite ahead here of Macy.
Yes, Tugi maintaining the lead, but both of these players can go far in kill screen. We'll see if they can reach the double kill screen, which is like the new limit now that rollers broke the game and we had to implement an artificial way to stop a game.
Yeah, a few years ago at CTWC, we had a game that was going to like level 40, 50 in that area.
Yeah,
And since then you have the double elimination, so level 39 is the maximum speed that you can be at. Haven't seen that so far today, but maybe this can be the match to make it happen.
it's pretty much the standard and it makes sense, you know, 100 lines of 19 speed and 100 lines of 29 speed.
Yeah. Exactly. We currently have 436 for Tugi, 438 for Macy, 513 for Tugi.
Oh,
So
amazing.
still the 80k lead does stay true. Macy in a bit of trouble on the left side.
That was a small drought, like 20-piece drought. Alright, Maisie needs to reopen that right side, but he needs a long bar for the left first. Alright, the right is reopened, but he's only triple ready. And Tugi, with some issues as well on the left side. It looks like RNG. Oh, that means rotation for Tugi, or was that intentional?
So we have a bit of a drought going on, but the players
yeah.
survived that nicely. Oh,
Hold on,
Tugi's
Tugi.
side. Yeah, okay, single, good. Getting down the stack, nice. Important singles here for down stacking.
Maisie is burning up high as well.
But Macy is in theory open for the triple. He just wants the bar, and we are really close to the transition. Just 6 lines to go.
Oh
Macy
my
is
God.
close on the right side, so now only the center is available.
Maisie should be fine if he gets something to reopen. Oh no, that left side for Maisie, come on. Oh, that transition up high. Maisie is gonna top out at 459. That is quite a suffer game here.
That means game number 1 goes to Tugi.
Tugi, who's gonna need to win 6 games against Maisie if he wants to win that whole tournament?
Yes, whereas Macy only needs to win a set of 3 games.
Yes.
Which is gonna be, let's say, a bit easier.
The pressure is still on Tugi's shoulders because Maisie can afford to lose one match.
In terms of dynamics, currently the pressure is on Tugi's shoulders. But if Tugi wins, I'd argue it's on Macy's shoulders because at that point he is
He has the momentum.
quote unquote down, yeah.
Yes. If Tugi wins, he will have the momentum for the second match, and that will be tough for Maisie to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
But maybe he needs a bit of pressure, you know?
Could definitely be, yeah.
Sometimes it's when you're under pressure that you play your best.
That is true, and I see that Zulu is ready, and the players are ready. So start game 2 here. Once again, it's a
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
And the players have started again. Earlier we saw that 18, yes, isn't much of an issue, but if you get to a certain height and then roads can fall down, yeah, then it can become quite challenging.
You got a drought and you get flooded with these, like, you can get killed pretty easily. Sometimes it looks like the RNG really wants to kill you.
Yeah, it does look like that. Yeah, the issue also is, you know, as rollers you play really high, so you have barely any space for, you know, Z-bursts, for example.
Yeah, exactly. You want to stay as efficient as possible, but staying efficient means taking risks.
Yeah, and that's just how many risks can I take, when do I have to play a bit safer again. All of the decisions that go with these players basically on a second-to-second base. And yeah, we can see the next Tetris here for Tugi. Tugi once again in an early lead here of about 2 Tetrises, but Macy also has played quite a lot of lines less, so the lead is a bit less in terms of pace. You can see the 100% Tetris red here on Tugi in the first 5 Tetrises. Now some small changes.
Pretty much tied at the moment. Look at that left side for Maisie. Got a pretty safe left. Very beautiful board. Tugi with some cleanup to do.
Yeah, gonna be hopefully only 2 or 3 more lines. Okay.
Oh,
nearly open up once again. Nice OP stack open, but not quite Tetris already.
Nice adjustment with that long bar for Tugi. Now bangs down the Tetris and only separated by 700 points.
Yeah, it's neck and neck here. Tugi has played 2 lines more, 2 singles ahead.
We want to see some 29 battles here.
Oh, we saw that earlier and they're just so exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we have a bit of a drought, just 19 pieces, so only the beginning of a drought.
Yeah, and this is the most stacked French tournament we've had. Like in 2024, we have Danvi and Scooty, obviously, and Mark as well, who was like starting to roll, I
Yeah.
believe, in 24. Last year, it was mostly Mark, Danvi, and Nao at the top level. Berg Troll as well as a roller, but this year we had like extremely good rollers here too.
We had Danvi, Tugi, Macy.
Yes,
We
Violet.
had Violet. We had Virtual. We
Yes.
had, I forgot someone.
Berg Troll had a great tournament. Lokenze.
Yeah, Lokenze, exactly.
Lokenze, yeah. Lokenze
Lokenze.
played amazingly as well.
Yeah, we had 6 top level rollers, so stacked as much as possible basically. Next Tetris here now going to Tugi. Tugi currently a Tetris behind Macy, so slight lead here to Macy for now.
Yes, both players are in. Tetris for Maisie, trying to increase the lead, but Tugi takes it back, trying to stay less than a Tetris behind. Tetrises at this point are only worth 21,000 points.
Yeah.
So it's really not much.
I mean, compared to what you can get on like level 38.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But still it's important to get a lead in if possible here. If you, for example, get behind 100k on level 18, even, you know, if a Tetris is not that much, it's still a lot to catch up in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, you don't
Also mentally, of course.
Yes, you don't want to be 100k behind, but if you're like 50k behind, it's not much of a problem.
Yeah.
Especially that early in the game. Oh, Tugi, interesting. Decided not to close that well.
I mean, anything under 3 Tetrises is basically still neck and neck here at the high
Yes,
levels.
Exactly.
Yeah. So 426, 408, about, yeah, Tetris lead here currently to Macy, just under Tetris. Yeah. And Tugi has played a few rounds more, so it was more of a Tetris lead in terms of pace, but now that Macy also had to burn a bit, yeah, it's neck and neck.
Basically, with a series of adjustments, like those last seconds adjustments are crazy. It's not something that you will be able to do with Daz, or even with tapping, it will be tough.
Yeah, I mean, when you're using Daz, once you've decided a direction, for example, you are locked in, you can't change it. As a roller, you can still change it, for example.
I mean, you can change it, but you'll lose Daz and you'll be in trouble.
Well, you can change it if it's like the lowest 2 or 3 rolls, then you can, but otherwise, impossible.
Otherwise, it's tough, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so the transition to level 19 is coming up in just a bit, and the players still neck and neck.
2,000 points the difference, look at that.
Yeah.
Separated by now 1,000 points, alright. None of them pushing down, like the push down points are dead since the high level players are rolling now.
I mean, they are okay on like level 9 starts, for example, but if you have not a lot of horizontal space to go for, yeah, don't push down. Just gonna ruin your flow of rolling as well. That's why Daz players sometimes still push down, because it fits into like the deeper flow, but tappers and rollers basically never. Maybe the first piece, but that's it. Also, we talked about push down, just look at Macy.
Ah, there we go, one push down.
Yeah, 526 transition here for Tugi, as well as a 619 transition. Yeah, so a bit of a lead here in the transition for Macy, but still effectively neck and neck. Macy needs to burn a few lines here to open up.
Macy is a Tetris ahead in pace at transition, basically.
Yeah, but he needs to burn a bit, but he's trying to burn a Tetris. Oh, close the world here.
The long bar came one piece too late, a couple of pieces too late, I mean. And yeah, I was talking about pushdown points because I'm like, I would like to see a tight game. That will be a funny anecdote, you know?
Yeah.
To have a tight game like on level 33 or something crazy, you know?
Nearly impossible. Yeah, just nearly.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Tugi is getting ahead of Macy, as Macy needs to burn quite a lot of lines here. It's setting up for the 2 high dirty Tetris here. And just waiting for the bar.
Which is not even dangerous with rolling. Oh, now it's a bit dangerous because it's got such a flat board. Reopens it.
Yeah, that's the issue. Too high, you can escalate a bit earlier. 20 plus piece drought here now on Macy's side at the side. Can be dangerous, but he's staying low, gets the bar, and Tetris to Macy. 716, 745. About 30k or just over a Tetris lead here currently to Tugi at similar amounts of line spread. Next Tetris to Macy.
Yes.
So it's a bit closer.
Macy just waiting on a bar. Oh no, that means drop. Okay, he's gonna be fine. Nice bits. Just waiting on. He was just waiting on a couple of bars to finally reopen those 2 bottom rows, but now he's gonna have to burn quite a lot here.
He's basically in a fight for survival now.
Alright, he should be able to survive. Gets that long bar to the left. That was beautiful.
And luckily for Macy, Tugi can't capitalize on this too much. The lead is less than a Tetris here currently for Tugi. And only now it's a 1.5 Tetris lead to Tugi, so still pretty close, not quite neck and neck, but 1.5 Tetrises. Macy open again now and can start to try to catch back up as we are now about a 3.5 Tetris lead here for Tugi now. 8:35, 9:09.
Pretty similar line counts as well, like exactly the same line count actually for both players. So it is a true lead for Tugi of about a Tetris.
Yeah, 2.5 Tetrises.
Yeah, 1.5 to 2. I mean, it goes back and forth, but the point is the lead is pretty much, it is extremely small.
You know, on level 29 speed, it would be easy to catch up. Yeah.
Yes.
It would be,
oh, no, my bad. Yeah, it would be easy to catch up.
Like just due to the points, and if someone drops out, easy to catch up.
Yes.
So if you're this close, you can't really afford any breath, basically, because it could switch any second. Yeah, Tugi just taking so efficiently here. Taking a few burns here and there, of course, to get to stay low enough. Okay, Tugi needs to burn a bit. This oh, Macy can go for Tetris. Okay.
Those Z pieces for Tugi are
103 A3 transition here for Macy, and B transition for Tugi. Tugi getting power to the left. This could be dangerous, but he is low enough to get the pieces to where they need to be. Starts to burn low. Macy looks like he's trying to set up for the Tetris. Is ready.
Macy takes the lead, and Tugi is gonna top out at B10. So Macy is good for game 2. Oh, my bad. That's only game 1?
No, that's game 2.
That's game 2. Yeah. That's game 2. So we are 1-1, yeah.
It's 1-1. This is exactly what we want. A close match, optimally 2 close matches. And it looks like Gunther and then we may do a quick change here. I'm not 100% sure. You can hear them on stream, by the way, talking. I have no idea what they say.
I was talking to Dan. Dan would commentate the next match if there is a bracket reset.
Yeah. Okay, so if there's a bracket reset, we will have Dan V here. The players are ready to go for game number 3. So, once again, it's a 3, 2, 1, Tetris! Twist.
And you know, maybe the hotel strat worked for Tugi, because at first I was supposed to host him at my place.
Yeah.
And at the last second, he decided to book a place pretty, like just next to the venue, basically. So he can get more sleep and be well rested for the tournament. So that might have helped.
It seems to have worked out currently. So, game 3 has started. And actually quite an early lead here for Mace. He didn't expect that. Of about a Tetris currently.
It's Macy with a early lead in board. Tugi having to fix that left. Gonna get Tetris, but that formation on the left, not one you wanna have. Not gonna go for left. Well, nice adjustment of the long bar. Tugi is clean, but now it needs 2 long bars, gets 1. Chooses to fix the board first, which is a wise choice. He's getting a bit high though. Gotta be careful not to hang something on that spire, and bangs down a Tetris and another Tetris. Kind of hesitated. He wasn't sure if it was a Tetris, it seems like. Be pretty clean. Almost tied up to Macy. Macy with another Tetris. 165 plays 145. We are 1-1 in perhaps the first match of this grand final. Macy only needs 1 match to win the whole tournament, and Tugi, coming from the losers bracket, needs to win 2 matches in a row against the French #1 player. So it's French #1 against Austrian #1, actually.
And actually, CDG #1 as far as I know for Tugi.
Oh,
Also, if you want to motivate the players as much as much as possible, feel free to donate to the prize pool. Exclamation mark Matteo in the chat. We are currently at 237, as you can
Oh.
see, and 35% of that goes to the winner, 20% to second place.
And there is some money going to third place as well, and some to the Game Boy tournament, because guys, after this grand final, we are not done here in Montpellier. We'll have our Game Boy tournament.
Just a bit ago, we had a donation by GeoWolf of $20 saying, "Let's go, Tugi."
Let's go. Thank you, Gio. Thank you very much for the donation. Now, maybe we should open a tab or something.
I have it open on mine.
Yeah.
We just don't really have pop-ups on stream.
Yes.
At least not for us to see easily. And yeah, we also have a few coupons left on Matteo, so please use them. And yeah, it's 25 cents each, so it's free money. We should have about 20 left.
Exactly. If you have an account, just log in and click on the coupon. It should take less than a minute.
And everyone here has an account, most likely. You can log in using Discord, you can log in using Twitch, so it's likely. We have a 30-piece route currently here happening on Macy's side, so really long route, but does fall down.
Didn't hurt his board. Oh, I loved that placement of the T for the O-Tug. That was beautiful. And
those are the high-level placements that we see here.
Yes, and that drought, that 30+ drought didn't hurt his board at all. Like, it's completely fine here. And only 7,000 points behind. Ooh, Tugi, though, has to reopen that left hole.
That's gonna take about a Tetris in lines at minimum.
All right.
It was exactly Tetris worth of lines. And that means that it's potentially now for Macy to have the lead here. Let's see how that will go. We have 309, 320. Next set was going to Tugi, next set was going to Macy. Macy has played 5 lines less, so in terms of pace, he has the lead. Tugi also once again needs to burn 3 lines here, getting the Tetris. We have 356, 368. So current point lead is in favor of Tugi, pace lead is in favor of Macy, and now the point lead also is in favor of Macy.
Look at that beautiful blue tower on the left for Macy.
Yep, gonna make it easy for the next few pieces to have a place.
Oh, but now he needs a J. Oh, alright. Oh, nice burn with the T.
Just a single burn using the T piece optimally.
Going for the Korean, but ooh, Macy going for some tucks.
Yeah, and we have Tugi having a few holes in the stack here that he needs to clean up.
Well, both players having to burn right now. Macy went for a lot of tucks here and didn't get the right pieces. And Tugi is in a bit of a mess. He's gonna survive this, but losing some pace here. But Macy not able to take advantage.
What I like on Macy's side is that he goes for a lot of flat bar burns, for example.
Yeah.
And Macy is open in column 8 for the dirty Tetris. That's the one high column 8 Tetris for Macy. 421, 3 lines away from the transition against 4, 1 line away from the transition. So 410 transition for Tugi.
Wow, that is such a low transition for these players.
Yeah, 523, so only like 10
423. Yeah. 423 to 410 at transition. This is such a terrible seed.
Yeah, it just shows you, even if you're one of the best players in the world, if the seed is off, you just can't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take a look at the statistics, we can see that we had like 60 T pieces and only 40 long bars.
Wow, that is tough. That is tough, but these guys have survived, and let's hope the RNG will get better on post, especially on 29. We want to see them go all the way to level 39. But hold on, Macy here is in some trouble.
Yeah, but Tugi also in the best state.
Yeah.
Okay, nice on Macy's side. Got the pieces over to the left here. Next, that burn.
Oh my god, Tugi.
No, double flips!
Oh, what a flip. Oh, hold on.
I believe there was double flips.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a top out here for Tugi at 431, which means Macy takes the match lead. And if Macy wins the next game, he will have won the match, and we will have our first Grand Champion here at CT France. Yeah, yesterday we had a somewhat similar situation where the players topped out a bit early twice. So that doesn't mean it's the end. We can still get the full best of 5 in.
Yes. This is now 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
Yeah. Amazing. So
Macy wins the next game. He will be the champion of CTWC France 2026. Also, thanks to Nitzrek for the $5 contribution to the prize pool. The players are ready. So let's start. Match point for Macy in 3, 2, 1. Tetris!
And yeah, thank you, Kirsten, for the $5. And is that what we want, Jakob? From a spectator's perspective, we would want to see a decider, a bracket reset, another decider, as much Tetris as we can. But
If it makes you happy, I also want decider all the way level 39. I just want the most hyped match ever. Earlier I talked a bit to Macy about who I'm actually unbiased in this match, and I can truly say that. As like CTG, I want Tugi to win. For the tournament, I want Macy to win. So I'm biased towards both of them, so basically unbiased. 20-piece drought here in the opening sequence, but yeah, both players can get out of that using a Tetris. Fulolodo saying, the top 8 of deciders must end in the double decider. It's what the script says, yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be perfect.
I said that earlier at CTWC DAS 2024. We had Robin and Joji playing 3 best of 5s practically in a row. And that was just intense, like 15 games in a row.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, Tugi now getting the early lead in as Macy needs to burn a few lines. He needs to clean up the stack here. And we have about a 1.5 to 2 Tetris lead here for Tugi currently going on. Macy nearly cleaned up, just 2 more lines to go.
Would love a square to the left, the square not showing up. Now he doesn't want a square.
LJ dependency, so should be easy to get the single open up. Is open once again. Getting the bar, fills in the bar dependency.
Perfect. Playing very flat. But his Tetris ready. Oh, Miss drops that S. Hold on.
That's a bit more cleanup. Tugi currently about 100k ahead here of Macy.
Yeah, but gotta be careful here. RNG can always try and kill you.
Definitely, especially when you are somewhat high as Macy was just a bit ago.
Give it Tugi burning as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Gonna be alright. He just needs a long bar. Is he gonna go for dirty here? He's not gonna even gonna try. There's no point in risking it.
You have to play risky, of course, but not so risky that you have a high chance of dropping out.
Oh,
Macy once again quite high, getting a few good burns in now, 3 lines lower than before, so back into a safe state. Tugi in the meantime, lead of about 5 Tetris and some chains, so huge lead for Tugi. But once again, the players are quite low score-wise. Like, look at Macy, halfway point basically reached and only 175. So if the projection stays the same, it's going to be like a mid 300, 350-ish transition here for Macy. Let's hope the second half will be much, much more efficient.
Yeah, as of now, this is exactly what Tugi wants. Be ahead by almost 100k before the 19.
I mean, he's also behind in line, so it's an amazing position here for Tugi.
It's just perfect for him. It's basically 5, almost 6 Tetrises ahead in pace.
Yeah.
Oh, nice tuck off to J. That is getting a bit high in the center of the board. Yeah, it chose to put that square to the left instead of the center. Beautiful burns by Tugi. Fixing the board quite nicely, and Macy having to burn. Macy having a suffer game. The previous game was not that great either, even if you won it.
Nice tuck here on Macy's side. Now it's a bar dependency in column 5 that he was able to fill in. Getting the next bar. That was 254, 359, about 100k lead here currently for our Austrian player Tugi. Tugi wanting like an S-piece, on the right side. Just get the S-piece, tucks it under, so is now ready for the next Tetris. Gets the bar, Tetris to Tugi. 128, 130 lead here now for Tugi, so it's actually increasing a bit here. Gonna be a tough game for Macy to take at this point.
Interestingly, we don't see that many S-tucks Tetris.
Yeah, because you don't get the S. Easy. You have an S-tuck setup, wait for 2 minutes, and the S doesn't appear.
Exactly when you it's when you need it that you don't get it.
Yeah.
And when you don't need it, you get bursted with S's and Z's.
It's always like that. Next Tetris to Tugi. We are getting close to level 19 now. Just under 30 lines to go. Ooh, the T-piece on Tugi's side, I believe a double flip. Next Tetris here to Tugi though, needs to clean up the T-piece.
Such a weird board, like what is that setup?
I believe he double flipped the T-piece and then wasn't able to, let's say, tuck the T-piece under.
Yeah, but hold on. It's working out.
Yeah. I mean, it's Tugi. Tugi knows how to fix this. He has fixed this kind of stuff millions of times in the past. So he has opened up once again. Macy was able to decrease the lead to about 3 Tetrises, so 70k lead here for Tugi. Good situation here for Macy.
But Macy is still slightly ahead in lines.
Yeah.
Both players are clean and only 10 to 12 lines from transition.
Tugi taking some safety burns to stay low enough in the board.
Tugi at 69% Tetris rate. Hey now.
Yeah, I like that Tugi went for the bit of safety there instead of going full aggressive due to the transition. 486, 557 transition, so yeah, 70k, 3 Tetris lead in the transition here for Tugi.
Tugi getting those pieces all the way to the left. Here we go, reopens the right side. Macy is a bit flat, gets that T to the left. Oh,
Missed
Tugi.
placement here, yeah, didn't get the S piece to where he wanted it to be exactly, needs to burn a bit.
It's not too bad, he's only gonna create 2 holes in the stack.
Yeah, but the 2 holes may allow Macy to take over, depending on how efficient Tugi can clean up. You know how trolly the game is. Next Tetris here to Macy, we have 593, 616, so less than Tetris difference between the players at similar lines. And Tugi has yet to be opened up again. Next Tetris to Macy, Macy now overtaking here in a second, it's neck to neck. Next Tetris to Macy, Macy now clearly ahead of Tugi by under Tetris.
And Tugi is clean.
Yeah.
Tugi is now clean, but slightly behind.
Tugi is clean. He's burned in lines, yeah.
They're pretty much...
over tap of the T-piece on Tugi's side. This could be...
Oh no, not like
dangerous. Please give him a bar.
Not like this.
Okay, he closes for a bit of safety burns. The bar doesn't fall down. Yeah, 20 plus piece drought here. Good position by Tugi. The bar does fall down. Triple. Macy increases the lead here. Oh, Tugi sides against the flat burn of the bar.
Oh my god. What a survival. Come on.
Good burns here. Amazing survival and cleanup that we see here by Tugi, by the way. Really well played. Okay, left side double. Nice. He's still a bit high.
It's quite scary. Come on, Tugi. Yes, reopens, bangs down a Tetris. But he's now the 2.5 Tetrises behind.
I find it really interesting to see, you know, Macy loves his flat long bar burns, and Tugi avoids them quite a lot.
Yeah, that's true. I was mostly looking at Tugi right now. Is still leader. Quite a nice cleanup of the board. Yeah, I was a bit scared for a moment. But yeah, they have quite a different play style when it comes to burning.
It's quite interesting. Like when it's clean, it's somewhat similar. But yeah, we now have about a 3.5 Tetris, 115 lead here for Macy. Macy in an amazing position to potentially take CTWC France 2026 using this game. Let's see. We are still only at level 26, so there's 3 levels of 19 speed to come, as well as all of level 29.
Still pretty close, and we're on a drought right now, 22-piece drought.
Neither can use the bar to get a Tetris. And yeah.
Come on.
Tugi only now ready again is a bit high. Wants the bar. Here's the bar for Tugi. Tetris for both. 951 for Macy. 806 for Tugi. 150k lead here for Macy. And to level 27. This is gonna be tough for Tugi.
And this is a difficult game. Like again, like RNG is quite bad. Less than 900k for Tugi on level 28.
And 29 is just around the corner. We have a drought of over 20 pieces now.
Ooh, okay.
Double back-to-back Tetris here on Tugi's side.
Very
Tugi
nice.
up to 118, transition 880 into level 29. Immediately close the well, gets something go to the left side, perfect bar for a double. A transition for Macy, getting a Tetris as well. Tugi needs to clean this up. Okay, he takes a few good burns here. Perfect singles here for Tugi, trying to downstack.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and he doesn't get the Jenkins over. Jenkins hangs. And that is it. We have the winner of CTWC France 2026, Macy!
Congratulations, Macy, taking the title back to France. And it's actually his first tournament, because in 2022 and 2023, Obelix won the first 2 French tournaments. And then in CTWC Paris 2024 and 2020. wins the French tournament
So
after
Huge.
2 times champion Obelix.
huge congratulations.
And,
Maybe we can get a player cam in so that we can see their reaction. Is that
Yes.
possible? Maybe.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a huge emotional reaction currently. First of all, let me say congratulations to our players for getting this far in the tournament. Huge congratulations
Yes.
for Tugi for being able to represent CTG this well. And of course, the biggest of congratulations to Macy for being able to win CTWC France 2026. Well deserved. Yeah.
I want to thank Tugi for coming all the way here in France. It's very nice to see him here. And I hope you still had a good experience here, Tugi. You want to say a few words?
Well, first of all, I want to say, if you want to make the win by Macy even better, exclamation mark Matcherino, we still have it
Yes.
open. And let me put it in the chat. Other than that, I believe I said all. I said my congratulations. Amazingly well played.
Jakob, should we have like a
And
short interview?
We will have short interviews over here before we go to the watch ceremony, I guess. Actually, no, there's such an emotional reaction. We can't do anything. There's like Mackenzie, Adam, all of them are hugging Macy. They're all congratulating Macy here.
we can talk to Tugi first.
So let me try to do the best that I can. Host cam stream 1. Let's go over so that you can see at least a bit of the reaction that is going on here. As you can see, massive emotional reactions here. We have hugs, we have everything that we could wish for. Amazingly well played here again by the players. All of them screaming at each other. This is exactly what we want. The kind of reactions in the finals. Macy, congratulations, you did it! Yeah, let's go!
Tugi is gonna say a few words if you wanna ask him a few questions or something.
So, I mean, you're the main organizer. I would say it's your honor to do the interviews.
Oh, hold on, the cameras.
I did it on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but it looks like we now have the phone cam here by Sivel. Yeah, congratulations, Sivel. Go for
Yeah, Sivel, yeah.
Oh, Macy.
I'll let you ask the questions.
Macy.
I'm quite
Okay, so I have to say, after like 3 days of constant casting, I don't have that much of a brain for the interview, so it may not be the best interview ever. I will have to admit. So yeah, okay, Tugi, I believe it was your first time in double elimination. How was it to get back into the grand finals?
I mean, I knew if I lose yesterday, I was not going to win the tournament because it would be way too long, too many matches today. And so it didn't really matter who I played. I knew it'd be very difficult for me to win. I think you saw that I was very it's my own problem that I have no stamina. So if I play too much, then there's so many missed drops. And yeah, it was really, really bad set for me. So, it's just... yeah, it's something I have to work on, unfortunately.
You still played amazingly well, so huge congratulations for making it into the grand finals and claiming place number 2. And I mean, about stamina, to quote Adam, just train more.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fun event. I played very poorly. It's, yeah.
Played well, I have to say.
I think it was, I'm not very happy with my performance, but I mean, I'm happy to be here. And
Nice.
I'm very happy for Macy. As you can see, he's he's quite happy.
He's having a moment.
Yes.
Exactly.
But
And I'm happy
So-
to have you here as well.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Yeah,
think
so
we can get to Macy. I don't have much in
one
terms of
final
questions.
words.
Oh, some final words? Yeah.
I don't know, final words. Yeah, thank you to Gunter for hosting this. And yeah, congrats to Macy. It's been a very fun event. Thank you to everybody who's helping out with the event. It's been a really nice time here in Montpellier. The first time I've been in France.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, first time ever. And I never wanted to go to Paris because it seems like kind of a shithole. But Montpellier seems very nice. So I'm very happy to be here. But yeah.
All right. Amazing.
Yay.
Macy. Tugi just mentioned first time. I believe this was your first in-person tournament. How was it to play here?
Actually, it was not my first, but it's the first open tournament I play in real life in a while. This camera? Okay, yeah.
This one, the phone.
It's here.
Yeah, I'm just okay. It was my first in-person tournament since 2024. Open tournament. The only other one I went to it was CTWC DAS, and I'd say since then my mental has changed a lot. I've learned to have a lot more fun in Germany last year, and I think that was part of the reason why I was able to do so well today. Because well, I know all these people I beat apparently. So Tugi, I beat Tugi twice, beat Danvi once. They're both much better than me, especially at 29 speeds. But even if I was not at the same level, I was able to line out, check their games on 29, and go for Tetrises if needed. And yeah, it just worked in my favor.
Yeah, I mean, talking about favor, you were the only player who didn't go to the lower bracket. Do you feel like that benefited you?
Oh, definitely. Because going into the finals, I was a lot less nervous. Also allowed me to play much better in the finals. I don't know how this happened at all. If I went down to the lower bracket, I'm not sure if I would have been able to come back, because 2 sets in a row is a lot to do, lot to ask for. But yeah, I was quite happy with how I played, because I knew I didn't have a lot of 29. I was able to be really consistent, very few early tops throughout the tournament. And yeah, I'm happy, as you can tell. I literally cried after I went there.
Yeah, we saw that. It was, I feel like, the second most emotional that I've ever seen. The first probably CTWC Death last year, when we had like 20 people lifting.
Yeah, Gio was something. Gio's win was something.
That was something, but yeah, this also was something. So once again, huge congratulations for winning CTWC France 2026. You played amazingly well. Is there any last words you have to us, the people on location, the people online, the casters, the staff, Gunther, the main organizer, Sival for the tag, and so on?
Before the award ceremony?
Of course, before the award ceremony,
game
because
tournament.
you will get everything a bit later about that, in a minute or so when we're downstairs. And we will also have the Game Boy tournament as well, so don't click off.
All right. Well, thank you very much to the organizers, to Gunther, for hosting this in a city. All other, Jacob, Sivel, Richard Wolf. These guys have probably done the most amount of work. And thanks to every volunteer who helped run the tournament pretty smoothly. And yeah, thanks to my family who's watching at home. I think. Thanks to my friends for supporting me. Shout out Smash Carts. And yeah, shout outs to the whole community, because they've been very supportive this past year. So I'm glad that I could do this today. Yeah, I don't know what's next.
Award ceremony,
Probably.
where you will get your first place.
Now you gotta win the Game Boy tournament.
Unfortunately, I gotta leave, so I cannot play. I'll be watching on the train.
Gunther said you have to win the Game Boy tournament, but you confirmed, yeah, you can't attend.
Yeah,
so-
no, I can't. I can attend. It's NT, but yeah. Well, I'll be watching, and good luck to the players in that.
All right, let's
Thank-
go downstairs to meet
Yeah,
the
all right.
Thank you for the interview, and enjoy the award ceremony in just a few seconds.
Yep. All right.
Untangling microphones is always a lot of fun.
Yes.
Audio has issues. Oh, wow. Yeah, we had to unmute us on Twitter on OBS basically. Amazed by how good it goes. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. More or less, I don't know. I will wait until it switches the scene so that we know that it works.
Live, so for the first time I can stop people work. So yes, thank you everyone for participating in this NES tournament. That was quite a lot of matches. First, I want to thank Danby for coming to France 3 years in a row to participate in this tournament. The 2 times French champion who got the this year still gets first place in this double elimination. Yeah. Congratulations, Dan.
I guess I get the shit color medal. Yeah, now I can probably play a lot better than I did, but mostly, you know, he did really well. Yeah, he definitely deserved it today. I was not to make excuses, but I was very hungry. Playing. No food, but nevertheless, maybe very good performance, and I'm sure you'll be back next year, and I'll see you then.
And then in second place for first ever time in France in my beautiful city of Montpellier, my Austrian friend Tugi.
Tugi sucks! Tugi sucks! Tugi sucks! Tugi sucks! Tugi sucks! Tugi rocks!
Yeah, I guess some of that is my shit performance, so. For me, yeah, but very happy to be here. Got unfortunate for very poor weekend. I mean, for me, the performance itself ran very well. again. Very close. I'm happy to finally be here at Gunther's event because he always helps us out every single year for CTWC Austria, and I felt like a piece of shit. Yeah, I always felt bad never coming here to France, but I mean, it wasn't Paris, so nobody wants to go there. But in Montpellier, it's very nice. Apparently, there was a fight outside, which I missed, so I'm kind of sad about that.
The fight inside was better.
Yeah, maybe next year me and Macy have to throw some hands instead of.
Once Wednesday DC, we have to have the scrap.
But I mean, congrats again to Macy. I'm very happy for him. Even if I'm sad about my performance, it was really great to see him, achieve this great victory. And yeah, thank you to everybody who's here. I don't really have anything else to say other than
Thank you, Tugi. Finally, for the great winner of the double elimination tournament, undefeated in the tournament, is Maisie. Congratulations! Like you came all the way from Lille, which is like pretty much the other side of France, to attend this tournament. You couldn't attend last year, and I'm glad that you can attend this year, and everything went well for you. Like you had such a great tournament.
Yeah, it's funny because every other place it seems to be like underperform against me, and they're like sad they played this way. I'm just really happy that it went my way. I played about as good as I could. My 29 is not very good, so yeah, I guess I just had a lot of luck maybe, and also played well. But I'm regardless of any skill level or whatever, I'm very happy. Thank you everyone for playing and being so nice. Well, not losing helped me, because stamina is a huge factor, and I played a decent amount of matches. But yeah, I was able to be consistent. Very few early tops. Good performance overall. I'm pretty happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. Because this format is quite rare in tennis to have double elimination. Way more matches than a regular flat bracket single elimination.
Yeah.
Format. So well done, not losing a single match.
I'm sorry, I didn't really know what to say, but I'm still overcome with emotions. So,
No, it's fine.
I came here just to qualify.
That's not true.
Yeah. As for next year, I'm gonna try to come back. We'll see if I'm rolling next year. I don't know yet because it takes a lot of work to keep playing at a good level.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I'll gladly get here if I can and try to defend my title even if I'm not rolling. We'll see what happens.
Oh boy.
You know?
But we're ready for tap days.
Consistent
Not
ready.
ready.
Never know. Never know what can happen. Anyway, I don't know. Tell us again.
Yes, now I would like to thank the awesome people that helped me organize this tournament. My team with Jakob, Richard Wall, Berkshire.
Oh, I thought you were going to do a group thing here that's going to be a penalty. That's because that's what the phone.
Oh, no. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Like people who have been helping me since Paris 2024. So,
Probably get out of here because I'm not.
so Richard Wolf, Jacob, Virtual, the Swiss guys, Tony and Tolstoy for organizing the Game Boy tournament. But mostly, Steven, who's been helping me since 2023. I also want to thank Purple for joining the team. And, as well. As well, help we got a bunch of girls joining the team. That is very nice. Virtual, yeah, where's virtual?
Tony!
And
That's Tony and Tolstoy for after.
to the players who helped me like set up things here, Kanto, MJ, Kilian, like who else? I cannot remember everyone who helped me. Like seems like pretty much everyone helped at some point.
Yeah.
Probably bringing the multi-viewer.
Yeah.
Yes. And last, I want to thank my mom for helping me. I think that's it. Like so many people to thank.
Yeah.
And my sister as well. Yeah, my sister as well.
Game Boy time? Yes. Place.
Oh, yes. Yeah, let's thank as well the two associations that helped me this year to organize this tournament. Connaissance et Partage, the association for which I do astronomy, that helped me organize this tournament, and CTWC, the cafe that we are at, because at first it wasn't the venue that we had, but we kind of got unlucky with the first venue. We had to cancel, and thankfully in late March we found this place, and it's great. I do not regret coming here. It's amazing. It's been awesome. Yes, let's So guys, don't leave the stream. This is not over. I'm starting to get very tired. Like I slept like 3-4 hours a night for the last 5 days. But anyways, now we're gonna have the Game Boy tournament with So we will be live on CTWC for the 24 players Game Boy tournament. It's like the biggest in Europe with CTWC, which is pretty amazing. So see you guys in a minute while we set up like the Game Boy stream on Classic Tetris. Thank you everyone.